Hello, this is Laleh Sadeghi with Red Herring TV, and we're very pleased to welcome Mr. Russell Mix, CEO of a company named Qtask. Russell, welcome.
Thank you.
Russell, could you please tell us in simple words what your company is all about?
No. I guess the easiest way to look at it is Qtask is an online or SaaS, software as a service, web-based collaboration environment. So it's essentially a true virtual office. Okay. The best example I could give you is our own team of 50 people stretched from Sydney to St. Petersburg. We only have about 8 people in Los Angeles where we're based, and we communicate without using email, without using instant messages, without using text, without using FTP. None of those tools. All of our tools are wholly integrated into Qtask, and now our team works everywhere and no one misses information. Information is organized by project and by task. We have chat threads that come along with the projects and with the tasks and with calendar events. Everything's wholly integrated. I think you would call it a hypercube, for lack of a better explanation. I know you said easier words, but a hypercube really fits it. And you essentially have all the information, all the data at every team member's fingertips whenever they want to work.
Where is it stored if it's not online? If it's not on a server, where is it?
No, it's on a server. It's server-based, but it's not behind our firewall. It's not on my computer. It's not on your computer.
I hear you.
It's completely server-based. So we'll have server farms, typical. I think you would think of it generally as cloud computing. We actually use some of the Amazon service as a component of what we offer. So for the user, I could take my computer, I could take your Mac, I could borrow someone's cell phone with a browser and do my work without any security issues or any access issues for you or for me.
Aren't there actually security issues given that it's open?
Well, we use encryption technology to keep it secure.
Okay.
There's ID requirements. There's also some password requirements on certain aspects. We even have the ability to put an additional layer or two of security into certain documents and wikis if you want that to happen as well within your own group, although that's not usually necessary because the only people who can see the information or even know that it's there are the ones who are in this specific project that are working it. So as an example, with 50 people, my team probably has 1,500, 1,600 projects. I only know about 200 of them because those are the ones I'm in. I can't even see a master list. I'm only allowed to see, even as CEO, that which affects me. Same for my team.
I hear you. And you're talking about helping people from various industries collaborate. Do you target a specific industry in terms of collaboration, or?
Well, right now we're a horizontal app. We are looking for vertical markets, some specific industries. Where we find our most success are groups between 20 and about 500 employees. We'd like to go larger, but until we have real market presence, the market won't let us into that size yet. But around the 200 to 500 employee mark works very well. It's called a sweet spot, for lack of a better explanation. And we find that wherever you have disparately located, multiple location knowledge workers, or people who have to be mobile, we're the perfect solution for what they need to. You're not worried about VPN access. We're not worried about specific devices or servers or after-hour access or anything like that. It's truly a virtual office.
It does allow for greater freedom as well, I suppose, for the workers.
It changes the paradigm of working with people. As you can see, I'm a few years older than you. So from my generation of wanting to manage by walking around and wanting people to come to the office, it's a substantial difference. Yes. But for my team have been able to do things that they would never be able to do in my day as workers. One of my teammates has decided she wanted to move to Amsterdam for some different personal issues. She still works for us. She still works full-time for us. And now she lives in Amsterdam, and she actually joined one of our programmers who's already there as well. So the team can do things. One of them went on a tour with their favorite rock band for 30 days. And we're still able to work even though they're out touring with their rock band for 30 days. So it's a different world. I've got people who have worked with me for a couple of years I've never met.
That's amazing, yeah.
It's a different world, and it's the way the world's going to go.
That's amazing. I hope it does. It seems to be a nice place to be, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be much more fun to travel because you want to instead of travel because you have to.
Does that allow companies to cut costs this way?
Absolutely. Number of costs are cut. Number one, we have very low employee turnover because my people, most of them work from home or wherever they like to work. So they don't commute to work. We don't have car accidents. We don't have travel times. We don't have pollution. The other thing is, our office is only about 5,000 square feet. We have 50 employees. Yes. We basically have a footprint of about 1/3 of the national average for similarly situated companies. So we've cut our fixed costs for facilities, we've cut our operating costs for electricity and support costs, et cetera. And at the same time, I have happier, healthier employees who they come to the office if they need to, which is rare.
That's great.
So yeah, it's a big cost cutter. It'll be very useful in that regard.
Does that help in time of recession for you to build a clientele?
Well, in time of recession, it's hard for anyone to build a clientele when you're new, which is what we are, obviously. I would have loved to have been selling the product 2 years ago. It wasn't ready yet, because we would have shown people a number of things. Number one, you can reduce your office square footage and have your same people keep working. Number two, you don't have loss of institutional data when people leave. Your data is permanent, so it's always in a project. When you do have cutbacks like we have, at some point you want to bring people back, but you still need their knowledge, you need their information, and you need that ramp-up time. So it provides a lot of benefits, some very direct, some indirect.
Okay. Well, we wish you good luck, Russell. It was a pleasure talking to you
and
meeting you actually in real.
Thank you.
Lale Saidegi with Red Herring TV in San Diego. Thank you.